Welcome back to Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth, and as you can see, we just crossed 100 hours of playtime. I like how that file there is 99.59. However, we are getting very close to the end. We've finished every special screening, and now it's time to, well, you've probably seen with the thumbnail, we're going to be fighting some F.O.Es in the last dungeon and making a little more progress there. Firstly, though, I do have some options in Fusion. In particular, Shiki Orgy is going to make for a good Link persona. Though I do like Jeanne d'Arc's other skills, so I might buy her back after this. Also, Baphomet's pretty good. But with this I can get Shura Tensei, triple, quadruple, and one other Link skill. Of course, that doesn't give me Wind Boost on Wind Strike Link, though. But having Shura Tensei is really nice. Mara can be used to make Mithras. Oh, okay, now we have, I'm pretty sure that's 75%. So yeah, 20% discount, which came at a good time. I have several personas I have to buy back. Kingu, Norn, and Sraosha. More things with Mazionga is always good. Gabriel and Trumpeter, which I don't particularly care about. That's probably fine. Just 2 links and quadruple link. I can probably fuse you into more things later. Mostly just doing that for completion. Okay, let's see something. Okay, it goes there. And aha! I think I can actually get a preemptive on it. Thank you, shortcut! I like how there's that poster of, like, that presumably romantic comedy movie here. But here is Hunbaba, who really should be Humbabar. Named after a giant from Mesopotamian mythology, I believe. So, it is weak to Wind and Nuke, that's why I have Makoto here, because she has Nuke Boost, Nuke Amp, Nuke Link. And it nulls Confusion, but it is completely vulnerable to Hex and, once again, Agility Bind. And it's not that resistant to Strength and Magic Bind. It's also 30% susceptible to Poison, so Poison can work on it. It has a lot of strength, but also good magic and some elemental skills, so I've equipped some weakness-covering elemental accessories, but the main thing I want to watch out for is the physical attacks, especially Crushing Strike. Looking at the odds of this inflicting the ailments, like the base odds, this is essentially Salome's Kiss plus a physical attack. So we do have a free turn of setup, which I will be taking here. Yeah, let's go for Unlimited first. And Kunai Dance. You're my Debilitator slash Binder. Yeah, I guess Heat Riser can go on my Link user. A lot of this party has been chosen to support the Link build, but also just for some people who are lower level, like Arn and Makoto Yuki, and because they were motivated, like Yu Narukami. So yeah, Mato Kaja. You know, I probably should have gone with the Bind first, but at least we got the Debilitating. And Risei as Navigator as always for F.O.E fights, because Spotlight is amazing. Okay, so she already has a full 3 buffs. I think I will go for this. Perhaps you could also Heat Riser yourself. So I am Spotlighting on just to try and get a Salome's Kiss off before it goes. We got all 3. That is insanely good. So, you're activating Shura Tensei, and, yeah, it's pretty much unable to do much. I'm going for the Wind Strike Link on the first turn. It actually does look pretty cool when it gets hit. Heaven's Blade up. There, yeah, that's solid damage. The Wind Link's mostly just to get a little bit of initial damage in before my real setup gets going. And hey, it'll trigger your own Link as well off of the Kunai Dance. Heat Risering yourself, just to set up some more damage there. Okay, it's attacking. And of course, it did the one thing that would, like, remove boost. It does get to go twice per turn, like most F.O.Es. But now the real fun begins. We still have a lot of buffs on people. Let's go Nuclear Strike Link for boost and amp. And you're not going to use another link. You're just going to attack, because otherwise you might erase that. And then... No, we have to keep piling on the damage. And you're going to go Magarala. Okay, here we go. There's no way you can dodge that because of the Agility Bind. And now with the Shura Tensei buff on top of everything and also Heat Riser, yeah, we're doing a lot of follow-up damage. that wasn't kunai backup, that was just the regular attack. So yeah, hitting for 1,400 per link is very nice. Yeah, I'll take a Unison skill. It would be kind of cool if it was the Arn one, because that was the first we got. So it's taken solid amount of damage, but yeah. Look at all this damage in a single turn. Please tell me the link is still going. It is good. And yeah, I would say if only this was Femc, but Femc doesn't have boost and amp on her main elements. I'm not even sure it's possible to get fire boost and amp onto her. And yes, it is down to below half health. And the link is still going. Yeah, Shura Tensei plus Link builds is hilariously overpowered. That's not going to matter because she has Dragon Cry up. And I don't think I even need to set up, like Encore. Because, yeah, it's probably going to be dead this turn. The only problem is Makoto is almost certainly going to... No, wait, hang on. Okay, this is going to be a bead well spent. Let's go Spotlight on, go for a full heal on Makoto so that she actually survives through the turn. And now it is basically going to be... It's pretty much over. Like the rest of that health is just going to melt. That is the power of Boost, Amp, Shura Tensei, and Lynx. That thing barely even put up a fight. Nice one. Okay, so just one level up out of that. But the main thing... Oh, that actually gets me Heaven's Blade on you, so I don't even need to use that with a sub-persona. Pretty sure Brutal Slash is essentially also Heaven's Blade. I could have given him an Endurance Agility reverse to make him faster, but I actually wanted him to be slower to reduce the chances of him getting knocked out of Heaven's Blade. And that is one F.O.E down. And in fact, the other F.O.E is in this very floor. However, I'm not sure if this party is up to handling it. You know, if I swap the Link persona around, maybe it is. It's weak to electricity and Psy. Downside is, it is harder to... No, it's not. I can preempt this one. So, here we go, F.O.E number 2. This one's name is also wrong. It says Namtaru, but it's meant to be Namtar. Minor god or demon in Mesopotamian mythology, messenger of Ereshkigal, the goddess in charge of the Netherworld, and sometimes Nergal and Arn as well, Arn A.N., not the Persona character. And yes, Ereshkigal and Nergal are names that you'll know if you played Fire Emblem. In some accounts, they were a son of Enlil. So it's weak to electricity and Psy, and resists ice and wind. It's more magically focused, has Mahama on, Mamuda on, and a lot of ailments as well, which is problematic. But it is 50% susceptible to Magic Bind, and fully susceptible to Strength and Agility Bind. Immune to Poison this time, but it is 20% susceptible to Confusion, so it's unlikely, but you might be able to get Confusion through, especially with the Ailment Arts Plus. So, once again, preemptive turn. So, okay, that's the good thing about getting a preemptive turn, you get a free run in case you messed up something about your setup. I didn't bring the Dragon Bracer on this party. Okay, so setup turn. Orb of Power because Yu Narukami is the one who actually has Matarakaja, and I want to focus on him setting up his own power. Oh, nice crit there. Well, actually, that's not entirely unreasonable because she has the Sense Mirror. Wanted to make use of that. And Dragon Crying yourself, and Arn is going to go for, instead of Debilitate, she's going to go for the Salome's Kiss on the first turn. Got all three of them, nice. So here's a funny animation for getting hit. Oh. Oh. That sounds fun. I could actually have 3 people Shura Tensei here, but that's probably a little too crazy. If I get at least 1 crit out of this, I'll be able to keep this boost combo going. And I am debuffing its defense and hitting it with Debilitate, just for maximum insult to injury points. So yeah, Shura Tensei Psyodyne with the boost on you. and Debilitate comes out, and now I'm ready to start linking. It's actually kind of a graceful looking animation. And yeah, there's Protecting Sword, as if I needed any less damage from that. Okay, it is no longer magic bound. Good to know, because it could actually try and ailment me, and that's the main thing that I'm scared of here. But let's start with the Electrike link. Have to go Heaven's Blade. You also have Heaven's Blade. And Shura Tensei boosted Sayodone. Okay, let's see this. Okay, that's not, like, you can see the serious difference in damage with the fact that, like, you doesn't have Elec Boost and Elec Amp. Like, Boost and Amp on that Nuclear just made that do even more. Finally this! So, that. Yeah, it's just a joke about the three bros being, you know, butt monkeys, aka, you know, comically unlucky. The detail that I love about that, though, is Yosuke was the one who tripped, proving that even in a crossover where all of the other butt monkeys are present, he is still the unluckiest one there. It's like the kind of, like, luck equivalent of, like, if all the village idiots form their own village, in that village, you would be the village idiot. Yosuke is that character. I'm so sorry. Now, I believe if, like, the damage from, Shura Tenseiing yourself is consistent, he would have survived with 1 HP. But no, he actually got hit, so I still have to heal him now. Okay, so Heaven Strike comes in, gets a crit again, and we also get the Kunai Dance as well. We also get another Heaven Strike. Unfortunately, no more links because I don't have the ridiculous setup of, like, quadruple, double, triple, and infinite, but still. If that was the case, it might have actually been dead. However, okay, actually, hang on. I think we might be able to make it out of this alive. Who is it who says, like, looks like we'll make it out of this? Oh, so that's a Xenoblade thing. Still agility bound, but you are Spotlight healing, and you are Sayodining. I do like how these have been, like, a group effort between broken physical and broken magical builds. Proving, like, once and for all that both of them are viable in this game, which is great. Okay, Okami comes in, Kunai Dance gets a hit in and thus an additional link, but I'm really looking forward to having the Sayodine come in and just do that completely stupid damage. I thought you were... it's fine, it's gonna die anyway. I hope it doesn't die before the Sayodine comes in, just because Sayodine is just a hilarious skill. It actually probably will die to the link before Sayodine comes in. There it goes. No more crazy magic damage, but it's still down. And that gives me Aramitama. Okay, then. That was a bit of an underwhelming reward. But it's worth good experience, but more importantly, you learn Silent Circle. Yeah, I have, like, my other binds, so I don't think I really need that. And then you also, yeah, get left. Yeah, she gets all the circles. Oh, hey, we're using Volpa Blade a bunch in that fight, and now you learn it. And I don't care, because you are a magic guy, not physical. I do care about Archidyne, though. White Tangle is the main thing that you want from that, though. Because now that I have both of those, we can knock out the ultimate weapons and ultimate armor in the same shopping trip. And I'm probably going to need to put on the lavish badge the next time I go in, because I'm going to need a heck of a lot of money for all this. Yeah. Now we can make... this is going to go on for ages. I think that was 5 pages of those? So yeah, I can now buy everybody's ultimate weapons and everybody's ultimate armor. Oh, Pegasus Fist is Makoto's ultimate weapon in this game. Boosting agility is nice. So all of these weapons have the effect of halving HP cost, which is... It really should have been a halving SP cost for magic users, but I wonder if they felt that would have been too overpowered. Oh, that is actually cool that Ken's ultimate weapon is, like, the mid-game Kuhulan fusion weapon that a lot of people give him in Persona 3. Interesting how Shinjiro's is a Caduceus staff. Oh, self-styled Demon King of the Sixth Sky. That's Rakuten Mao. Interesting connection between you and Kanji there. I hate how it boosts magic, but also it makes it useful for a strength magic reverse build. And I love how Yu's ultimate armor is called the King Collar, because he will always be the king. I'll buy a full set of those for whichever party I take in next. So, first group getting their ultimate armor is Yu Narukami, Ryuji Sakamoto, Kotone Shiomi, Yukiko Amagi, and I almost called him Garistu, Makoto Yuki. As for ultimate weapons, yeah, halving HP cost will be nice to have on you. And on, literally, you. Downside of using Ryuji in this party is we're gonna have to see that at the start of every battle. And death counter with Ryuji's ultimate weapon is definitely putting in work. Yeah, it feels like that thing's death animation's broken. Okay, this is weird. I'm actually using Spotlight just to potentially get the boost keep here. Of course, if this one-shots it, then I'm not gonna get it. It killed it, yep. Rip boost, but oh well. It was worth a shot. It wasn't fire, even though it just used ice, so yep, there's just no pattern to those things. They're entirely random. And it changes every turn. So it's really just a 1 in 8 shot. Wait. I am... Oh, they do have Holy Wrath? Okay, I'm not sure what triggers that then. Because I was hitting it with a bunch of resistances on... at the start, but like, huh. Yeah, these things are just kind of confusing. I think I'm just going to Vanish Ball out of this. But why did Ryuji just death counter 3 times in a row? Oh, that's my only Vanish Ball. I was about to say at least the F.O.Es in these areas are easy to outrun, but that might change soon.
Let's go!
Because now we have to actually engage with this F.O.E puzzle, and lure the F.O.E onto that switch. Which might be easier said than done. Yeah, it's totally stuck there. And what did I say about F.O.Es being, I mean, at least that's a good thumbnail. Being easy to avoid. That's Magic Bind. Okay, note to self, don't try and... Okay, no, that tile is now stepped on. So yeah, here with the windshield, and yes, we do need this fan to be on to progress. Oh yeah, going that way, it is stuck. Going forward, it's fine. And it can't go any further down here. But if we go down from here, yeah, it gets stuck there. Going back, it won't work. Going forward, it makes it go backwards there, that way. I know that's its, sacrifice skill, but I don't see myself using it. So it's stuck there. Yeah, here's the plan. We get it to... Okay, we can move it along there. Now that it's there, we can move it along the other way. Yeah, this seems like it's going to work out well. Oh, okay. Last one left just gave up. Yeah, it was preparing that from earlier, but still. It does mean less experience for me, though. So, since there's the overhang, I think I can actually go here, and then step on that without... No, wait, I can't do that, because if I do that, it's gonna... Huh. Yeah, okay, it's gonna move forward. Oh, no, there was an overhang there, so that's fine. Then I go this way, and now it's in that line, which means if I step down, it's gonna step on the switch right as I go here. There we go, nice. Okay, that is some of the most emotion I've ever heard out of you. And I think this path just goes straight down to this chest. So, gimme. Yeah, more wildcards are nice, especially before the end. Kind of like challenger arts on more people. Maybe even P3 male pro tag could make good use. Well, I mean, pretty much any attacker makes good use of challenger arts, but still. So, now we are in this general region. The main thing to do here being go this way, because this will link up with a shortcut, and then we can just skip that F.O.E puzzle. Oh, okay. This might look identical to the king in the in the first dungeon. It's actually not. This is a new enemy, the Baleful King. It is weak to Psi and Curse, but only after its affinity barrier is broken. And this means I need to start using poison personas. That was with Protecting Sword? Okay. Well, at the very least, you're going to give me more money with which to afford ultimate weapons and armor. I will say... Wait, that counts the knockdown? I can't believe I've never actually found that out until now. That is really helpful. The fact that can knock down things that are in affinity barrier mode. Because, like, yeah, it's effectively an almighty attack with guaranteed knockdown. So it makes sense it would still cause knockdown, but that is cool. Still prefer to fight these things with poison, though. Oh yeah, and as you can hear there, Orpheus Telos is Orpheus Kai, or modified in Japanese. But it's the same name, and I know I actually talked about this back during my original Persona 3 Let's Play, but that was a long time ago. But you can actually go... Well, I don't even have a bio compilation for that. I probably need to make one at some point. Probably should redo those, though. But anyway, so yeah. Yeah. Kai, meaning modified, is the Japanese title for... Prime Personas from Persona 2. They were essentially a stronger version of a character's starting persona, and that makes perfect sense for, Oh, Femsi had Alice. Hang on, who has Sai now? I only have one of these. Is it worth it so that we don't die, though? Oh, you know what, where else am I going to use it? Okay, yeah, let's just spotlight so that it doesn't run away, and let's end this. This should be worth a lot of experience, too. And after this, I'm going to have to really do some swapping around in my personas, because I need poison, and I also need better Psi and better distribution of curse skills. Okay! Hi, Koryu! Yeah, normally Koryu would be a special fusion between the other three, like, the other four celestial animals, but no, he's just chilling as a regular persona in this game. Oh, right, no, I had that on you for free, didn't I? Oh, I guess Ryuji can take Moloch. Okay, you're the poison one. I guess you'll go on you, Narukami, for the, more reliable Zio skill. Okay, with that, let's go and open up the shortcut. Oh, you have the Super Lucky Cat. Yeah, you should probably have the Sovereign Pin. Also, how much money do I have right now? That's less than I expected after that fight. I was expecting that I'd be like at 90,000 or something insane like that. But yeah, let's just keep on moving. There is treasure spot here. Which, given this is like the final stretch of the final floor of the final dungeon, probably is a good idea to search this. Okay, we got those platinum statues. I don't really care too much about unlocking more things at Theodore's shop, because, like, we already have the ultimate weapons and ultimate armor. Ah, didn't get cancelled. Alright, yeah, Messiah's... What did I say earlier about this, the Petrify enemy no longer showing up in the dungeon? Clearly I was wrong. Bane Samurai. Evidently we haven't seen this one before. Bane Samurai is weak to wind. Okay, we do have all the elements we need here, but it is a little potentially iffy. Just gotta get that fire in there. Good job protecting sword. Okay, she's not dead at least. Problem is, you don't really have anything that you can... Generally speaking, anytime, like, you've got a party member who cannot, like, hit a weakness in a turn, that's usually a bad thing for this dungeon. You want everybody to be hitting an elemental weakness. Because, yeah, I mean, crits are nice, but they're not totally reliable. Another fire link, but what I'm actually concerned with is Yukiko getting her. Thank you. Oh, you're one of the females, so you're actually not immune to all ailments. Okay, so that takes you down, and now I'm just waiting on Ryuji for the Sayo, which I get, and that means the Bane Samurai dies. Oh, and the Petrify thing dies. Great. Okay, it looks like Femc and Male MC are going to both go first here, but this thing's probably dead, so there's a good chance we're not going to get the all-out finisher, but oh well. Once again, the downsides of being too powerful. The upside of being too powerful is we just tore through those two earlier F.O.Es like they were nothing. Unfortunately, we can't actually do that for the next area because we're going to need this F.O.E alive. Because you might have noticed what they were leading up to here. You had a puzzle with, a single Namtar, a puzzle with a single Humberbar, and now we have one that's going to be combining them. So yeah, that thing immediately aggroes you once you enter the room. There's no real way you can avoid that. I think I may have to use some of these Chewing Souls. Again, if I don't use them now, when am I going to use them? Just, yeah, hi there! Good thing I didn't step one tile in front of you. It's right on my tail, but I'm going to be able to use it to smash this rubble here soon. Yeah, I think we can see that other thing go. Yeah, there's the Namtar over there. Just let you smash that. Taking a bit of a meandering path, which is not a good idea when you are facing a Humberbar, but yeah, just trying to explore out this area now. Oh, Towers and the Giant. So that's Bless Week and Win Week. And you're going to be using the Zionga, right? Yeah. It's always one of them uses the Thundercloud, the other one uses the Zionga. Well, now no amount of buffs on you and debuffs on us is going to stop us hitting you. Oh, wow, that finished it. Okay. I guess it was a little low from the first one. And still, its death animation looks like it's wrong. But I guess, you know, if the death animation for a single enemy is off, I was going to say people wouldn't notice, but, like, yeah, it does kind of show that this game is, like, reasonably unpolished for a Persona, an entry in the Persona franchise, and I get why that would be a problem for a lot of people. Okay, there is an overhang there. I probably should not take a step forward. Yeah, because now you're in rest mode. Like, really what you're supposed to do is just go here and then you can just leave. But I feel like I'm missing part of that cross shape in the center. Oh, you again. Well, now I know just what to do with you. Where were all these free knockdown unison skills the last time I fought Giant Shadows? Oh, I think Scepter Strike just full-on halves your HP. Okay, yeah, it's gonna move forward with one step, then I can go here. Now it's gonna chase me. Okay, now I just need this tile. That's gonna make it attack me, isn't it? Yeah, you get out of there, please. You get out of there, please. Oh. I just want that tile. So, this should be the whole room mapped out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I kind of had to do that, because I think it would have got me if I hadn't lured it up like that. You know what, I think I will actually use another repulse horn here, just because we're really close to a shortcut, and some other things that I want to show off before we leave and leave the rest of this for next time. So firstly, there is an event tile here. And I want to say all this is just a rest and heal. Yeah, we're definitely really strong. We just beat both of those F.O.Es. Well, yeah, I would say your cheering is helpful, but I haven't really used it a whole lot. Just giving you boost after the turn begins doesn't do anything to change your, like, turn order. But yeah, I like that Hikari hopes to save the people in the theaters. I've noticed that Ryuji's getting a lot of interactions with Hikari lately. Is this the dawn of a new ship to rival Ryuji X Arn? And yeah, that recovers HP and SP. No more special screenings to unlock, because they're all over. 29 more steps left on the repulse horn. Ah! This thing right here! That's a treasure spot! Or is it? I'm gonna mark this as a red sparkle treasure spot. If we try and do this, Yusuke senses a sinister presence nearby. Let's not do that. I want to say that even if you say yes, your navigators will chime in and say, are you really, 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 really sure you want to do that? And that is the last F.O.E. in the game. You all know him and love him, it's the Reaper. So we'll be doing that. In fact, with how well we're doing just against those other F.O.Es, I actually feel kind of confident that I can take on the Reaper. 5 more tiles left. Is that going to be exactly enough to get me to the shortcut? Nice. Okay, so let's unlock this. We are now 79% of the way through the last floor of the last dungeon. And next time will be something special. We will be finishing up this floor, we'll be getting the treasure map for it and showing what we find from there. And also, we will be doing a bit of a plot event, because there is a plot event that happens when we go to, when we exit the 4th floor. So, I'll see everyone next time.